Hi everybody. Today I want to read first chapter of my book 2025. This is SF novel. Uh, this is post-apocalyptic doomsday. Some virus book about the virus. What I write 5 years, 3 years ago. So now I read the first chapter of this book. My diary. My name is Arnold Tennant. I thought that my world was the perfect place. However, it took so little to collapse like a tower of cards. It all started as I listened to the news a few years ago while drinking my coffee. When I wrote this word in my diary, it looked like an ugly dreams. Some curses in people make them want to harm others. Humans never change. People believe that evil does not exist, but it has always come back, and we have not always been ready when darkness rushed to the door. We are a society that has left behind only crumbs of humanity. Progress has brought itself to the brink of falling into the abyss. Now that I have become the leader of this little lost soul, I wonder how to guide them not to repeat our mistake from the past. First day. The bombastic headlines beneath the provocative blonde presenter Ange Peterson caught my attention. Qatar's 6 virus wiped out the entire population in a small village in Central Africa. Ange smiled and announced Mark Thorson from the scene where the deadly virus attacked. That is very strange. I am a location 25 kilometers from the village where the incident occurred. The army has prohibited access, and the authorities will not release information about the event, shrouded in secrecy. The rumble of column of large military trucks interrupted Mark's speech. He rested his hand on the ears to hear the presenters over the receiver. As you can see, authorities have forbidden the journalists from entering the village. He waved to the cameraman to point on the vehicles nearby. Numerous television stations have gathered here to report on this event. The camera focused on dozens ones of prominent TV company and journalists in front of cameras as they sent report. Secondly, the camera focused the view of Mark. We received scant information from the residents nearby that an incident has occurred 3 days ago. People are frightened, and they do not want to appear on camera. Some people say it was unnatural and that villagers who went to the community by chance did not return. I think that Mark's face suddenly turned pale, and blood flowed from his nose. He wiped the blood with his hand and looked at his fingers. The camera focused on his face. His light gray eyes were wide open. He screamed angrily, "Turn that damn camera off!" The cameraman immediately turned off recording. The program immediately cut back to the studio, but Blonde presenter appeared to indicate she was not ready for this course of event, and held her hand to her ears and looked for direction. She nodded a few times and focused her gaze on the camera. Viewers, we appear to be experiencing technical problems. We will move on the advertised block until our technician fixes the issue and we are able to return to Mark and his team on the ground. The big smile of a famous football player appeared on the screen, advertising a collection of the sneakers. I quickly switched the few channels to see what had just happened. There were advertisements everywhere, and black letters flew at the bottom of the red bar on a well-known TV station. We have a technical problem. Once we have resolved the issue, the news continues. At that moment, my wife Annie came out of the bedroom and asked me in a hoarse voice, "Love, did you make me coffee?" I smiled and handed her a cup with warm liquid, "As you like, with lot of milk and no sugar." She took the hot drink and asked, "You look worried. Bad news on TV?" I smiled. "Just the usual. We don't need to worry." She sat across from me. "That is good, because I want to drink my coffee in peace. Your wish is my command." I pressed the power button on the remote control. "Let us enjoy the coffee before we wake the kids up for the school." Now I know I was wrong with that statement. After that day, the war fell into the abyss of true and untrue. Every day we sink deeper and deeper in darkness that humanity has never faced. That is my book of Arnold, who won't save the family in very strange times. This story happened is another war, not at our war, maybe parallel universe. Cover is not is not good, but in future will change it. So if you like science fiction, apocalyptics story with virus, you can choose this my book.